down, 'cause I am coming back.
What, do we need to do her voice? Or
Hey!
Oh, thank God.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit.
It is now officially 10 o'clock in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
We're only 30 minutes off.
My name's Mark.
And I'm Rich. Thank you.
Thank you for joining Drinks with Mark and Rich live from beautiful Bar 46. Thank you, Jeremy Reed. Take a look at this beauty.
Everybody needs to take a minute to have a shot, have a drink, something, toast somebody, find somebody that you love or that you admire, and drink with them. I am very drunk, so I'm probably an hour ahead of the show's production. So
his mic went hot an hour ago.
Yeah. Joining us today. First of all, it's good to see you. It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
God, you're
lovely. The lovely and talented Rich
Your
Bielefeld.
goatee is coming in so good.
Finally.
I'm so proud of you. You're an Indian dude, so that is no small feat.
This is 10 months worth of work right here.
Damn it, I just admire you. Joining us to my left is Brando, a.k.a. Elsuper Inko from the 6th Street Social Club. It's a tattoo over there on 6th and Quaker. 6th and Peoria.
Pearl District.
Pearl District. Go ahead and use that mic. You can talk to us. Yeah, just talk to us. I like this. I'm going to ask some questions and you answer into the microphone.
I'll try my best.
I like it. A few days ago, we were actually talking about some of the new innovations in tattooing.
Some kind of new technology.
By the way,
and stuff
this
that
is
you hear
our
about.
sponsor, one of our sponsors, the 6th Street Social Club. So, again, this is a paid advertisement.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming on, Brando.
Thank you for having me.
What is the difference between the old tattoo guns and the newer tattoo guns that allow you to do such the great work that you do, which I will be happy to display here in a bit?
With the old ones, with the coil machines, there's a lot more give to those. A lot more give on the coil machines. The new ones with the rotaries, more steady, less painful, quicker healing time.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a slow healer too. I mean,
I've cut healing time from 5 to 7 days to 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
Completely healed.
Oh wow!
Like
that's great.
Peel
so
flake,
the tattoo
done.
that I've been talking to you about, all 3 books of Lord of the Rings. What are we talking about on the entire back? So from the top of my head, the back side of my head, to my back, to my buttocks, to the back of my legs. What's the healing time that we're talking about?
Yeah, years.
Years?
Years.
Okay. And there was one time you told me it would be 100 years. So I think that's fair. Thank you. That's very fair.
Life sentence.
Okay, so at the bottom of our screen, hopefully, there should be a right here towards the bottom. Am I right? Jason, is this good? Okay. Thank you. That's our producer, Jason Reed.
How about a round of applause for the lovely and talented Jason Reed, please?
Jason's should put up a display of some tattoos that here. This should be them right now of Brando's work at 6th Street Social Club. Brando, I like this one.
That one's awesome.
Which
and
one?
I like this one. This one over here.
Oh, okay.
Do you like that one?
That's one of my favorites.
That is one of my favorites too. Also, I don't know if we can magnify the camera, but I also have a very special tattoo of country music singer and actor Jerry Reed.
Right there.
On my, but he also looks kind of like Chewbacca as well.
It's your fur.
Rich, you need to shave that.
Okay, and once again, you're located right off of 6th and Peoria.
Yes, 1340 East 6th Street.
Okay.
1340, the displacement of a Harley Evo engine.
Right. Exactly. That's real typical. So if you're looking for a good tattoo, you want to... Brando, what would you say your specialties are?
Photorealism, traditional.
Photorealism.
Getting really big into trash polka right now.
Into what?
Trash polka.
Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for welcoming Brando. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll see you. I'm going to go have a drink with you here in just a second.
So am I.
Good to see you.
It was great meeting you, Brando. Thank you for coming on the show.
Nice meeting you.
These couches
work,
are
by
really
the way.
awkward. These are...
There he is right there.
There he is. I'm welcoming the show right now. I have two very special guests. They are old friends of mine.
You were
They're
winning
old
an award.
friends of the show. There's one just moving in right now.
Come on in, sir.
Dan Anderson of the band Jordan. And then coming to the stage right now, That's fine. Either or. You're going to have to hold the microphones.
Hello, microphone.
Welcome. And then also we have Ryan Schubert, a.k.a. Midtown Slim.
Ryan Schubert,
Author
Midtown Slim, get down here.
Come on
down.
Right
here.
Ryan Schubert, Midtown Slim,
You
get
sound
down
like
here.
you're working at the trade fair.
Clean up on aisle
Trade
5.
fair.
Like you're going to sell me a pan that makes better eggs.
Pans that make better eggs. Get them here. Featured by Ryan Schubert.
Ryan Schubert,
be
actually
my calling,
author of
yeah.
the book Tulsa Secrets: A Hidden History.
Thanks for getting that right.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the book
Spot
actually?
on. No, it's good.
That's a big handle.
Exactly it. Yeah.
Didn't you last year you had a book? It was called Tulsa Green Country: A Hidden Atlantis. That was
Yeah.
also one of your books.
And the first one was
That was
my-
Tulsa
my-
Green Country Hidden Atlantis, a.k.a. getting it on at the easiest speed possible, which is 55 miles an hour.
Exactly.
My first one was
Speed
a
of love.
cookbook, though.
Ryan, that was the worst title I've ever heard in my
I
life.
know. My
That was a little
publisher
And you,
extreme.
you received a lot of criticisms over that title.
The first one though was a cookbook called "Hey Tulsa, What You Eating?"
What was
I remember
Tulsa
that,
eating?
Yeah.
What was Tulsa eating at
What
that time?
weren't they eating?
It was ranch and other things that go with ranch.
Ranch.
Oklahoma ketchup.
Tastes like
Dan,
smoke.
you are a local music expert.
Bullshit. I see you got a kitty on for your screen.
I do. I have a cat with a mustache that tells me what's going on in the show.
What cat doesn't have a mustache?
Dan, can we hit you first real quick?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay. Dan, what are some musical acts we should see here? Give me about 3 musical acts here in the Tulsa area that we should probably see.
All the musical acts that you should ever see in Tulsa
Yeah.
died years ago.
Okay.
But that's not going to stop us.
Can I ask you a question? Did they die long enough ago that their bodies turned to fossil fuels that we can use to drive our cars
Which
and whatnot?
brings me to my next point. Recycling?
It's so important. You got to do it.
Quotations?
You got to do it.
That's a question.
You recycle
All the time.
a lot of cans. I've
Well-
never seen you recycle a goddamn other thing, but
Just
you're so good about
Yes.
like your entire recycling bin is
nothing
Miller
but,
Lite cans.
Yes, Miller
It's
Lite.
amazing.
Exclusively.
Exclusively.
Yes. They're a
I
sponsor.
think
Never
they're
actually
making
seen-
the Northern World Trade Center out of Miller Lite
Out of
cans.
Miller
Oh,
Lite
that's
cans.
so sweet. The Freedom Tower.
The North Tower, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I saw it.
green?
I
Heart-wrenching.
saw it on MSNBC.
That's actually. I mean, you know a couple things. Ryan, you are the author of the book, Hidden Tulsa: A Secret History.
Yep.
I'm still not saying this book right.
No, yeah, you got it. There's a few titles.
I don't want to give too many spoiler alerts away in your book, but what are some of the things that we should look for? What are some of the hidden treasures here in Tulsa that a lot of people maybe they
A
don't.
lot of people don't know about them.
They don't know,
and
even people
they're
who
hiding
live
in
here.
plain sight.
Like everybody knows Center of the Universe, right?
yeah,
I mean,
that's the old one. That's
But give me something that maybe
It's
we
actually an
wouldn't
old
know.
missile silo.
That's what?
An old missile silo.
It's an old missile
Yeah.
silo.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean,
I wondered what they did with old missiles.
I know.
You know Guts Church?
Guts
out there?
Church,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. That's the original.
Never heard of it.
It's a. Anyway, Guts Church is the original DeLorean dealership in Tulsa.
It was the first DeLorean
first,
dealership.
first and only.
I've heard about that, and that was like 20 years.
7 years ago.
Thank
I
you,
think.
Craig Mullins.
7 years ago. Oh, look at that.
Fair
That guy's
enough,
not even
man.
from this country.
Anything goes.
Check his passport.
Send that guy back.
Where are you from? Well, say hello to Guantanamo.
You sound
I
like
never
you're from
trusted
there.
anybody with an
You just
accent.
got yourself
They're
a
all
one-way
liars.
ticket.
That saucy dude will be here in a minute.
That's kind of punishment you receive when you interrupt an American television show. Oh, you're an American now. That counts.
Now you're American.
got
Ryan,
you.
what's another like? What's your what would you say is your favorite secret Tulsa?
It's
site?
actually the home I'm living in. It's repurposed.
Yeah.
It was the first, and this is back in the 20s,
Okay.
1920s, the first openly gay all-male firehouse.
Oh my God!
Beautiful.
I've made it into a pretty nice little.
I want to jack off there.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I do it a lot.
Why did you ruin it by changing what it already was?
Who said I changed it? I'm just living there now.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to come over.
Cheers.
I like your play on words.
I got a little fire you could put out if you don't know what I mean.
But, I mean, there's a few of those all over town.
By that I
I
mean
heard
like
about
I'm
a,
down to get it on in a firehouse.
a secret
with a couple
brewery?
of dudes.
Yeah, that one's haunted.
What is it? What is actually?
It's an old haunted underground brewery.
And it's haunted.
Yeah.
It's haunted by dead beer.
It was.
There's a lot of dead
ghosts.
beers that hang out there.
There's
They
a few
hallow
things
the halls of,
Ice House
of
and
empty
Red Dog.
glasses.
Lots of dead stuff.
Everybody knows that. It's child's play.
I got a couple talking points. Maybe we can go through tonight since it's an all male panel tonight. And then we'll do something maybe different. Maybe we'll play a game. I don't know. Difference between men and women.
Penises.
Penises. Thank
Right
you.
off the
say
top.
that.
Vaginas.
There we go. End of show.
been
Thank
studying.
you.
Thank
Thank you
Roll
very
Tide.
much. Good night.
Thank you.
Good one.
All right. Can we all agree that men make better friends with other men? Women are terrible at making friends.
By that, I agree that yes, men make babies, and women just happen to be
They
there.
carry them.
Yeah, it's
They
a
find
coincidence.
them on the floors.
And they practically are taking them out of your penis and trying to raise them as their own, and then they get all the credit because they're like, wham, wham, I'm having a baby, and then the baby comes out, it's like, wham, wham, I'm a baby.
If it
You
gets
got
that
two
far, if
people
they don't
crying
fall
in
down
the
the
same room,
stairs.
you're always going to believe them. Next topic. Hey, Ryan, what's up?
You got right
I
through
have
that
more.
one.
I have more women friends.
Oh,
now
no,
than I
it's
probably
your
ever
show.
had
I like how
you got
in
through
my
that.
entire life. I was just saying, for argument purposes, let's say that your girlfriend, your wife, nobody I'm dating, has a birthday party and they invite 20 friends. That girl invites 20 friends. And they do something that's foreign to me, at least. It's the RSVP. I've never RSVP'd.
I don't even know what
shit in
that stands for, to be
I don't
honest
even know
with
what
you.
the fuck that is. But it's like, if you don't at least RSVP, you're on the outs. But if one girl does not show for the party, they are public enemy number
For
one.
life.
Yeah.
It's over.
Right,
Yeah.
and they talk shit about that person, which is, I think that, like, for us, it's, if I miss your birthday, right, and I see you a week later, if we bump into each other at Subway or whatever, I'm like, hey, man, was it your birthday?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, man, it kind of was. I'm like,
Yeah, well, I mean, for instance, it's Rod Washington's
somebody
birthday
shot?
tonight. And I
No
haven't spoken
way.
to that dude in 20 years, and I consider him my best friend.
how old is Rod? He's black, so you can't.
You know,
How old would you
doesn't
say?
matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Point is, he has a birthday. He's still alive.
I heard Rod Washington is 45. Is that true?
Spiritually, yes. He's got the wiener
Black don't crack,
of a
so-
virile 14-year-old.
Whoa, that's
But it's almost like it's kind of got the head of a grandfather. It's like it knows exactly what it should be doing, and it even like can reflect and realize that
A
it's
very
doing
wise-
something very wrong.
Right, a
But
very
still
wise cock
okay
and
with
balls.
it because life's short. And what are you gonna do? Fuck or die?
Ryan,
Fuck or
in,
die. That's
in
what
Tulsa,
Rod
in
Sticks
hidden
taught me.
Tulsa, are there any monuments to wise penises in this town?
I believe ORU has all of them.
Better yet, let me switch up and ask
Great
you a different
answer.
question.
They
Yeah.
cornered the
Where are
market
the
on
best
that, didn't they?
strippers?
Where are the best strippers?
Yeah,
In the heart.
I don't know. I really that's
you're the worst guest ever. Put an edit on that. Come back. Okay,
We'll fix that in post.
okay. Let's try again. Ryan, where are the best strippers ever?
IHOP. Seriously, yeah.
Nice.
At-
Good answer. Good
After
answer.
they get off their shift, that's when they really want to do work.
Okay,
You buy them an omelet. I mean,
Dan.
Best strippers?
Yep.
I've never really seen a woman like completely naked. So I take
cannot
this as
wait.
a trick question.
I'm gonna give you $20.
I mean, it's like from the top up or the top down, and then you mean to
But
tell
never-
me you can go to a place and there's
and see both. And
Well,
drink something other than a Gatorade.
I've got something to think about here. I would say ORU once again. That's like
I've got to
it's where my
go.
parents
two birds,
met.
one stone.
Where's that at?
Where's ORU?
Yeah.
I think it's 80 miles
it's
south
the,
of Bixby.
The epicenter of
Ryan,
Tulsa.
what was ORU before it was or what was the land? that-
TJC? Definitely TJC.
And I
that
was
hidden?
originally in the 20s again when this whole town started. Basically,
Yeah.
it was an aquatic skate park.
An aquatic skate park.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Was it haunted?
At the
It
time
is
it
now.
opened, no.
Yeah, but now it's haunted?
Yeah, when all those kids drowned,
Okay.
it's definitely haunted.
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, and it's
Do
true.
a lot of people know about this?
They probably do now.
What is the best band I can go see this weekend, Dan?
We're talking about like possibly this could actually happen.
Just if I want a good time and they have a loose policy about clothing.
Okay, well, I
Wearing
was mowing the
clothing.
lawn tonight, and tonight with a flashlight, because I do a
That
lot of
means-
meth.
That means eating pussy.
So
Oh,
while
Lord.
while doing that, I listened to the SOS band, and I just kind of feel like at the moment that's the best band that you could ever hope to ever see, ever in your
Okay.
life, in anyone's lifetime, in 100 lifetimes. Mel Gibson. So if we can get them together, bring them to Tulsa, I think we can start
With
to
Mel Gibson?
finally have a real debate about the deficit.
I'll
take my answer off air.
What's an SOS? What's an SOS song that we might know?
Just be good to me. Baby, take your time. I'll do it
I
right.
don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me.
And you know what I really like about her is that she makes it very apparent through every single song that she's ever been involved in that she's fine with her man getting it on. Just bring home the business end
We've only gone.
to
Yeah.
me being her.
Oh, we're good then. Have you guys been to the fair yet?
Yeah.
No, not this year. I have not.
Not this year.
You guys are the worst guests ever. I'm going to say a couple things about the fair. This is just me.
So I can take a break?
It's so sanitized at this point, I can't take it. I like the seedy shit. I like dirty carnies. I saw on TV the other day that they are actually
They
arrested
arrested two
carny.
of them. Yeah.
I want the dirtiest carnies possible, man.
That's the definition of the word carny.
And they don't even have Bobo the Clown this year.
Oh no, the insult clown.
They don't have him.
That's
Although
the
we will
fair.
have Belle Biv DeVoe. Your thoughts on Belle Biv DeVoe?
Yeah.
Dan?
He's here.
He's not
That's
here.
about it.
Belle Biv DeVoe's here.
Yeah.
He's here
The
tonight.
group.
Is Belle
He was
Biv
probably
DeVoe
here
one
tonight.
guy?
DeVoe here?
He's right
It's
there.
one guy?
That guy looks like Ronnie Bivens. You can
I
tell.
meant the greater Tulsa area.
Oh, okay.
But those
The
are
guy
my
looks
only
like the
thoughts.
guy that goes into your
Can-
house and cooks food. in
Can
your
I
kitchen.
get somebody
Did he do
to put?
Celebrity
Can I
Fat
get somebody to
Camp?
put some drinks on my tab and bring me a beer? I'm getting sober. I'm getting really
So
sober.
we just make it
Oh,
around,
shit.
and I'll get it.
I don't drink what black people
Laura
make.
Ann.
But
Laura
I'll have
Ann.
this.
She's not listening to
Probably.
Those pesky
Edit
black
that
people.
out.
this. It's going to be a lot of editing.
Try and edit that out.
Laura Ann Scott. Laura Ann Scott.
Dan, you wanted to talk about the prefix youth.
Yeah, don't do it.
Anything with youth on it.
Everything.
Why don't you like youth, carnitas,
Sucks.
Youth carnitas.
I'm sorry, I'm being a dick.
youth tampons,
I don't know. I mean, youth. Stay
youth
away.
pool leagues?
Youth crackers. Check out this youth version of getting it on in a modern era for the youth. Or,
Okay.
I don't know. It kind of falls in line with like teaching your baby to read.
Oh, I love that
Which
fucking shit.
babies can't read.
No, but they can sound shit out.
Babies can't drive.
But they
babies
can
can't
clap.
do shit. They're just sit
No,
there
they're
and be
doing
babies.
things younger and
So-
younger now,
I know.
right?
Ryan,
But I don't have kids of my own.
like, how old is your daughter?
7.
What we're getting at is if you have a child, don't feed it until it's old enough to say, I'm hungry. Look at me.
That's what Bear Grylls did, and
And that's kind of what youth
some
groups
soft
youth
babies.
advocates do.
children.
Yeah.
I know. I've been away from the long shot forever, and I don't care. Ryan,
don't
are
worry
there
about
any youth secret treasures here in Tulsa that maybe we should know about?
I mentioned the aquatic skate park, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know how that worked because that was like steam pipe technology back then.
It was subsidized by the government at one point, and then
Yeah, because of the Depression.
And
Right,
that's
'cause
where
of the
I get
depression.
salty.
Yeah.
The government. Skateboarding and the government.
what do you want to talk about that shutdown? You want to talk about that government shutdown?
What?
They shut down?
Surely.
The shut what?
Surely you just
That sounds like a crazy fantasy, Rich. Anyhow.
just making stuff up now.
Skating and youth. Those don't have anything to do with each other, am I right? Round
No,
of
it's all-
applause.
One of our associate producers, Carrie Renfro, is actually going to get us a round of shots. If you could,
Craig.
just
And We would like a round of shots for the
Right.
panel and bring that English guy in.
It'd be
to the
great if
shot
you could be
as
kind of
well.
quick about it too. We're antsy.
Follow him up with
And
some beers.
Real temperamental. I mean, we are
As-
guests here.
Also, I'm getting a weird claustrophobia hard on.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain
mean,
it.
all four of us might
I don't know
lose
how to
our
explain
shit.
it.
And who knows what. Have you ever seen atoms explode? Me neither, but I've heard that it makes a bomb. There's no
Have
atoms
you ever
here.
seen the movie Nell with Jodie Foster?
Pain in the Wind, yeah.
That
I love
shit is
that movie.
weird.
Love that movie. You see her whole thing.
You see
Nell's
everything.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought she was hotter in that than Contact. Like, I got kind of like a 6 o'clock in Contact.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 11:45, ready to roll.
Are you saying it
What
split
was
both
the
ways?
What was the
Something
Jodie
about
Foster
stumbling
movie
upon a
where she
woman
got
and a-
raped on the pinball table?
I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Does anybody know?
I think
Carmen?
that was just your fantasy.
It's your Carmen Richardsonville. That's a great
I
movie.
don't know
What-
movies.
Yeah, what's the movie? I don't know what
Jodie
computers are.
Foster. She starred in
Wow.
Google. Google the movie.
Before the website came out.
The Accused. Thank you.
Are you talking about the? Are we
Ding,
talking
ding,
about
ding,
rape
ding.
now?
I know, like when I'm home, when I'm at home with my wife and my daughters, one we watch Pete's Dragon, and then immediately, as soon as the credits roll, it's The Accused with Jodie Foster.
When I'm at home with my wives and my daughter,
No,
my wives start bickering, and then me and my daughter go and play softball outside.
you live on a kibbutz, right? Out in
Come
Israel.
again?
Live where?
What? Kahum?
What'd you call me?
Where are those shots? Let's
Yeah.
get those going.
We are on the same show, so.
This is gonna take some editing. Oh, did you
We'll
want to
clean-
pick on Jeremy
can we-
Singer?
Can we welcome Alex?
Did you
Can we
want to
welcome
pick on
Alex
Jeremy
to the show?
Singer?
We have an extra guest over
I
there.
don't know, man. I think it was.
Yes, ma'am.
That would be the movie The Accused, where Jodie Foster is gang raped on a pinball machine.
And
There it is a couple
Super
minutes
hot.
later.
yes,
Television show.
Real rapey.
You're on TV.
real rapey. Thank you, Carmen.
I wish Bill Nye was here. I wish Bill Nye were here.
Picking on Singer. That was the last topic.
Oh yeah, our last topic of the night. Is there anything you want to say about Jeremy Singer?
Jeremy Singer.
I don't know him.
Where do we begin?
That's an
We
insult.
shouldn't,
He
because
just
we should
insulted
never
the shit
talk
out of
about him. We should never talk about
He
Jeremy
just said-
Singer.
I won't. Because
You just look at that. Don't know him.
Do you hate him? Do you hate his guts?
I can't.
I mean, have you ever wanted somebody to die so much? Have you ever looked at somebody and just like, I wish their eyes would melt because of lava, and that would melt the rest of their face?
Well, now that you put it that way, still no. I don't know him.
Well, personally, he's my friend. I like him. All right, he's a nice.
Is he
guy.
here tonight?
But I've never seen anybody like just when he breathes in, somehow burgers show up and they go into
that's
his,
weird.
They come into all of his like breathing
silver Jew.
areas.
Don't all Jews have that power though? Is it just him?
I don't
Or
know about all Jews.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I think
That is the
some of
lovely
the
and talented
chosen
Jeremy
ones out
Reed.
of the chosen
thank you,
ones.
Jeremy Reed. Jeremy
Thank you,
Reed,
Jeremy
the
Reed.
proprietor
Jeremy
of
Reed, not to be confused with Jeremy Singer.
No, we're not talking about. Jeremy Reed is very handsome.
He's a good guy.
He's a good kisser.
He looks like he
He's
could
a
probably
better
lift
kiss-
about 300
He gave me a
pounds
knife
over
the
his
other
head.
night.
He
to
has a
protect
little
myself.
much better goatee than Jeremy Singer. Probably.
Where's my
guess I
friend
got-
Craig?
looks like I
is
got
he
2
outside
shots.
burning one? Okay.
I once saw Jeremy Singer sit on a can of Easy Cheese. He pulled the trigger, and a smile went on his face, and it was only because of the cheese filling up his
A real
esophagus and
old-fashioned
going
smile.
through- Yeah, it was.
I had that same dream, except it was silly string.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I wish I
actually,
knew this
it'll kill
man.
him.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
All right, how we doing on time?
All
right.
hour.
We're good. Okay.
Is there any more
Okay.
of those
At this
big red
time,
stripes around? I need a beer.
I'd like to think. Let's do these shots. Definitely. God.
Yeah, I'd like.
I was trying to grab my friend.
I have a feeling there's
Shout
going to
out
be
to
a lot
the
of editing in
universe.
this episode, and I apologize
Who's,
for that.
you don't have a friend.
You can't read.
You're Native American.
You don't have
You
friends.
don't have friends.
You
You're
stand
native.
alone.
You guys have separate hospitals.
We were about to do shots.
You're all
and then
about
they all went down. I'm
segregation.
still
where
holding
they still
on.
treat things like smallpox and
What are we
polio.
waiting for?
Yeah, and everything's put in a trail.
All right, he's tardy. He didn't learn his lesson from watching us
Don't
show
be
up late.
tardy for the party. Oh, look at this.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your drink. Turn it up. Yay. I like that girl.
What the hell was
That
that?
was definitely
shit?
Tawaka. That's some
Yeah,
I got
classic
bonus
Jeremy.
pick. Last bone to pick, Mark.
Hey, bartender, next time, less of that queer juice. Thanks. And I don't feel good in my heterosexual tummy. Thank you.
Just going to drink that.
All right, so at this point, I'd like to say thank you to my guests for coming on and joining us this evening.
Sure.
Great.
And then I think we're actually going to have a little audience participation. We're going to have a couple people from the audience, a couple girls, do kind of a mockumentary.
Yeah, we got some football picks coming up.
We're going to do a little football picks.
Take a quick
Thank you
break.
guys so much.
Yeah, man.
Feel free to go put another drink on my tab. I'd appreciate it if you guys did.
You want to do that?
Like we drink on your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's what he's saying,
If
man.
you go get me another High Life. Can I
It's-
get the first
yeah.
team?
I mean, there's kind
It's
of
Monopoly
times
money, though.
when this kind of sucked. So like, let's just go fucking drink.
Yeah. Like my stomach's in a knot right now. So I think
Yeah,
we're-
I just feel better about the whole thing if we drank on
on Rich's tab.
for a little bit.
I can't wait to go see the aquatic skate park, the haunted aquatic skate park.
I'll have to show you
Underwater
where it is,
park
yeah.
where you skate underwater and there's
Right.
shit that's
Pretty
frozen.
wicked.
What are you doing on Saturday?
Are you guys into steampunk
well,
at all?
Fucking getting it on, probably. Just as long as nobody else is. This isn't. And first off, you didn't tell me this was going to be on. Like the people were going to see this. I thought this was just me and you having a conversation.
I'm just as surprised as you were. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a shit.
This
He's
is not what I signed up for.
So
It's,
Real
it's the old
shit.
bait and switch.
real
Yep.
shit
Actually.
host.
A little upset.
The old
A little upset.
munch and
Uh,
rug. That's what that one is.
Is-
Pretty much.
oh.
That's
I'm
more
gonna be
popular.
silent.
That's an English
There's another shot. Is that your
game of
friend?
chance.
Miller Lights coming your way. Thank you,
Okay.
Rich.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
By
Thank
the way,
you,
are you guys
Dan.
into
Mark,
steampunk?
I'm not
Huh?
sure.
You know what that is?
I'm
That
not
steampunk
sure about
I'm so
movement?
into steampunk.
All right, that's something
You're still
you
on my
could roll
list, Mark.
into
I'm
next,
not sure
roll
if,
over
next
like-
time.
next time.
We'll do that next time.
Maybe
Get
we
around it.
stabbed each other in a past life or something, but
There's a
I
weird.
like you, but I feel like you killed me once.
There's still that weird flavor there.
How do you
somewhere.
think it feels for me to be the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy in this group? That's kind of
In
weird.
this gang of
Literally,
darkies
You
It
always
doesn't-
got to have one Nazi in
Yeah.
the room, and you
We-
did it, buddy.
making
You
fun-
did
No,
it.
I wouldn't. Not you guys. You guys are cool. You guys would.
This
I would
is
have been
like
like
a scene
not
from-
those.
Of course
Not those
Look
three.
at us. We're amazing.
Yeah.
Look at all
Last
the
of
facial hair.
Mohicans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I would.
Make a
Oh,
really
I would have
good
been the
game.
general
I'll-
getting thrown off
we would
the.
make a-
Who
off
has the best West
waterfall.
Studi impression? I think it's me. I will also put under the knife the white hair and his kin.
I do a pretty good Daniel Day-Lewis myself.
Okay, give me your
though.
Daniel
Oh, do
Daniel
it.
Day-Lewis.
Please do it.
Yeah, I am Daniel Day-Lewis. I am
That
the last
sounds just
Mohican.
like-
I will conquer your planet. That was the premise of Last Mohicans,
Yep,
right?
that was actually Last of the Mohicans too,
See, I always get fucked
Electric
With Will
Boogaloo.
Smith.
up. Now I look stupid.
with Will Smith.
Yeah. It was
yeah,
Last
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Mohicans too. It's
Yeah.
still the
Fuck.
last one.
Shit. We can edit, though.
Right,
Okay, good.
like
Listen
when
post.
Will Smith shot down Daniel Day-Lewis, and then he picked up his adopted son. He was like, "Didn't I
Yeah.
promise you fireworks?"
And then they all went shopping in Soho. And
Yep.
And they called the whole thing off, and everybody.
I always
just
get
had a big
confused.
laugh.
Dancing
And
with Wolves
let's not
with Last
forget
of the Mohicans.
banging soundtrack.
Oh,
So
I mean,
good.
you got Chingy, you got Cameron, you got
Get set.
Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor
Then
came
there,
out
whoever
of
sang
Rick-
Sail Away,
Seclusion.
Sail Away, Sail
Enya.
Whoever sang
Enya.
that fucking
Enya,
song.
yeah.
Enya, yeah. Yeah, guys.
There was
yeah.
that was a crazy soundtrack.
Very cultural.
Wasn't it
Worldly
recorded
even.
in a secret studio here in Tulsa, Ryan?
Yeah, Leon Russell did it. I think.
Leon Russell is the only person who has the keys to it.
Yeah. There you go. Him and Eric Clapton.
And nobody likes
George
that
Harrison.
All right, I'm going to tell you guys once again. Get the fuck off my stage right
Later.
now. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate
you
it.
so much for joining
Can I
us,
take
guys.
the mic with me?
Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Want to be part of the show? Have a topic you want discussed? Leave us a voicemail with comments or suggestions at 918-373-9120. Join the conversation at www.drinkswithmarkandrich.com. And remember, like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on iTunes.